Hey everyone, Phi Farley here. It is March 1st. Happy March, happy Sunday, happy March Madness introduction. Well, it's right around the corner anyway. We got some great games today, though. I love Sunday slates. Very isolated, great teams on the board to pick from. So I got a best bet coming to you here in just 1 second. First, let me say thank you to subscribers. I appreciate it. For those of you just tuning in or just getting involved, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, get my picks as soon as they come out each and every day on best bets. So yesterday had Colorado State getting the job done. Nice win over Air Force at home. So not a ton to sweat about there. Real happy about that. Overall, in general, in college basketball yesterday, not the greatest day for me. Saturday's just so much to digest, and so a little frustrated about that. It was a matter of which games I was picking to post. Meanwhile, NBA, I've been telling you about this. NBA's been on fire. So coming out of the All-Star break, it's 20-5. Yesterday was another 2-0 day. Before that, the 5-0 day. Before that, a 2-0 day. I mean, it's just been, I think it's 10 straight wins, 10-0 the last 10. And overall 20-5. And I got a few plays today, so you can check that out. Again, it's over on patreon.com/Phi Farley. Go with one of the top 2 tiers. We'll get all my plays. So when you do that, you'll get all my NBA picks. So, and for those over on Patreon, something to be aware of. You know, NBA's been on fire, so you really want to follow along or dig into those games a little bit more. It's not going to continue at a 20-5 rate, I can tell you that. But anyway, good start coming out of the All-Star break. All right, now let's talk about today. Okay, so best bet of the day is going to, by the way, quick shout out, got to throw this out, my alma mater there, getting the job done against number 2 Northern Colorado yesterday. Didn't see that coming. My own team, I didn't see it coming. Tough game. They win 68-64. Should lock up the conference as long as they can get 2 more home wins to wrap up the season against inferior opponents. Anyway, all right. So I had to throw that out there. Let's talk about college basketball, Pac-12. Really good game here. Really good opportunity for Stanford Cardinal to get a home win that they absolutely need. So they're looking for the postseason. They're looking to get into the tournament. They're looking to get their 20th win, which is key. They got Colorado coming to town, who's a top 25 team, who's a little shaken right now, and they just played each other, of which the game could have gone either way. In fact, I would argue Stanford should have won that game in Colorado if it wasn't for a little home court advantage there and an injury to boot. So let's talk about this a little bit further. So right now, Stanford's coming in on 3 straight wins, beat Washington State, and Utah at home. On their resume already, you got to win over Oregon. You got to win over at UCLA, who's now leading the Pac-12. Colorado, on the other hand, has lost 2 straight against UCLA and then at Cal. They've lost 3 of the last 5. They got 2 more games on the road that are not going to be easy. This one against Stanford and then at Utah, another tough place to play, even though they're sitting at 6-11 in conference. So this is a great opportunity here for Stanford to get a win. The last game they played ended up being an 81-74 win for Colorado in Colorado. But in that game, they had a free throw advantage of 30-14. So 16 extra free throws given to the Colorado side, not to mention De Silva, one of the top players, in fact, the leading scorer over the last 4 games for Stanford, down with an injury and did not play in that game. This is his senior year, his final home game, and boy, would he like to have a good game against Colorado, the team that knocked him out. So, kind of a rough, brutal accident there in that last game. So, in that injury that he had in Colorado. So really, we got a lot going for Stanford here. They have the motivation factor. They have the senior day factor. They got the home court factor. They have the revenge factor. I really like this. The line opened -1. It's up to -2. I typically don't like that because it makes me want to go with the underdog. However, in this spot, I think we've got the right team here that's favored. So I'm going to lay the 2 with Stanford now at home over Colorado, get their revenge, get a top 25 win, and find their way into the tournament with splitting their last 2 and then a decent showing in the tournament. That should get them into the March Madness. So there you go. Stanford Cardinal -2, best bet of the day. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you again soon.